Ladies and gentlemen, last 24 hours, what has happened? What has happened in terms of Chelsea transfer news? Well, no one's come through yet. No one's come through. We're leaving a lot of work to be done in the final 24 hours. There's a lot of rumors that we're going to go through. EDSON Alvarez taking over the timeline. Let's have a conversation about all of this.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. I just finished the watch along for West Ham versus Spurs, finished 1-1. I was very keen to see Declan Rice and West Ham. West Ham, they're going to be trouble for us. They're going to be big time trouble for us. They play direct football. They hope on second ball. They actually got some decent players that could pose a bit of an issue for us. Second half, they probably deserve to win that against Spurs. But Declan Rice, on the other hand, for me, limited player. It's everything that I already knew. I didn't learn anything. Declan Rice, the first goal that was conceded, the goal that they conceded, Declan Rice bombs up, loses the ball, and then leaves a gaping hole in the West Ham midfield, and Spurs take advantage with a counter attack. And this is the thing. This is what I've said. Look, us getting a DM is very important, yes, but it's not going to solve all our issues. It's not. We've got deeper issues, man. We've got much deeper issues, and it needs a proper surgery in many areas. Okay, let's talk about all the latest that's gone on. We'll try and wing this a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, because I've just finished the watch along. So I'm going to just do it like a live stream sort of scenario. I'm going to go through all the news, news accounts out there, like in terms of PYS and Simon Phillips and so on, and just see what's coming up in their news feed, and we will give our opinions on it. This is what PYS said, tweeted out. Christian Falk and Bild are reporting tonight that Josko Gvardiol is in contract discussions with Red Bull Leipzig. Interesting with the news about Chelsea coming out. I mean, you guys would have seen what Fabrizio tweeted out yesterday, that we're looking to get Gvardiol, something crazy, 90 million euros. But it won't be for this season. It will be for next season. Look, some of you guys might be a bit upset, like, why another defender? I get it. I understand. We should be looking at attackers. We should be looking at midfielders. Do we need another defender? But it's not for this season. It's for next season. But even for next season, I mean, we should be prioritizing for this season, or else this season will be a mess. But look, I get it. We want to prepare for the future. Silva, maybe his last season. Azpilicueta shouldn't be in Chelsea Football Club. As much as I love him, he shouldn't be in Chelsea Football Club. The decline is going to be very difficult to watch. Breaking: Chelsea have contacted PSV for midfielder Ibrahim Sangare tonight. Once again, I'm pretty sure Ibrahim Sangare signed a new contract with PSV. And why are we leaving all this till the end? As much as I appreciate what our new owners and what Thomas Tuchel has done, like in this transfer window, and to be honest, they have done a bit of madness, because to get rid of all of those players and to be able to bring in Sterling, Koulibaly, Cucurella, Wesley Fofana, like that's incredible. Maybe as a fan in the fan base, our expectation is probably a bit too crazy, because the level of ins and outs we expected, maybe it's a bit beyond just one window. But the issue that I have is maybe our priorities were a bit wrong. I feel like we should have prioritized a midfielder ahead of maybe Wesley Fofana. Yes, we need Wesley Fofana as well, but maybe we could have done with Chalobah and so on and so forth. And maybe we needed a defensive midfielder a lot more. The fact that we didn't prioritize that is where I have a little bit of concern. But to be so late in the piece, PSV, we're not even giving any opportunity for these teams to find a replacement. Like, I don't know. Look, if it happens, fantastic. But I'm not keeping my hopes up, because, it's so late in the piece. Sangare, for me, look, once again, I can't give you guys a proper opinion on both Sangare and EDSON Alvarez. It's because I don't watch Eredivisie that often. But from what I'm hearing from people in social media, a lot of people have looked at many different comments. Some people are saying in terms of ball playing ability, Alvarez has that. And that makes sense, because you play for Ajax, who plays the ball. But in terms of off the ball, more defensive, is Sangare. But Sangare is not bad with the ball, but he's not as technical in terms of his passing. So, look, and then some are saying both are not good enough. Like, you take it the way you want to take it. Chelsea want to buy, price tag range 40 to 45 million. Bottom line, we need a defensive midfielder. Whether that happens, I am not sure one bit. Sangare is open to moving, but PSV will not sell both him and Cody Gakpo. Yeah, Cody Gakpo is another player that's linked with Man United. So surely they're not going to get decimated like that right at the end. Chelsea have stepped up their search for a defensive number 6 due to fitness and form issue in midfield. Like, see, this is where I have an issue with Thomas Tuchel and our ownership. Like, did you not know about the fitness issues in our midfield? Did you not know that there is an imbalance? Like, everyone has been talking about it. Contract situation as well. 2 players coming to the end of their contract. Like, this should have been prioritized before a Wesley Fofana move. Like, I'm glad we did the Wesley Fofana, but this should have been prioritized as well, along with Wesley Fofana. The fact that we're waiting right at the end, it's mad. Chelsea have stepped up their search for a defensive number 6 due to fitness and form issues in midfield. Chelsea's 43 million offer for EDSON Alvarez includes add-ons. David Oinsan, the Orni, when the Orni talks, you got to take him seriously. Mexican international player EDSON Alvarez. I would like him. I'd even take Ibrahim Sangare, but Ajax, how many players are they going to lose in this round? They just lost Anthony. Like, they lost Martinez, Anthony, Mazraoui, and many other players. Like, someone said to me, 16 players. Like, surely, I know they brought in 13, but like, surely they're not just going to keep losing players. EDSON Alvarez can also play CB, but there you go. No wonder Thomas Tuchel likes, player that's able to play CB and defensive midfielder. I mean, why we didn't give Ampadu an opportunity? It's mad. Apparently, Ampadu is on his way out as well now. Newcastle were interested in signing Alvarez in recent weeks, but have stayed at Ajax. Now he wants to leave. Mad how he wants to leave right at the end. Why didn't you make this obvious before that? How much of it is true is the other thing. Alvarez wonders if an opportunity like Chelsea will ever come again. Trust me, like, people are always looking at Ajax, so I wouldn't be worried about that. Breaking: Chelsea offer 43 million for Alvarez from Ajax. As I said, the David Orni. Alvarez is demanding Ajax. They negotiate with Chelsea ASAP. He will earn 4 times his current salary. See, that's exciting. That's good value for Alvarez. Chelsea decided to go for Alvarez after defeat against Southampton. Ajax position is no one else is leaving. See, Chelsea has decided to go for Alvarez after the defeat against Southampton. You needed a defeat against Southampton to get this message. Come on, man. This is where I feel like, Thomas Tuchel, are you serious? And recently Thomas Tuchel said in the press conference that we don't need a midfielder. Yes, we do need a midfielder. Chelsea are considering postponing talks until January for Josko Gvardiol after reservations about his asking price at Red Bull Leipzig kept increasing. Initial discussions of a fee around 60.5 million, then 69, and then 77. It's mad. Like, I know this guy's a good defender. I've not watched enough of him. I do want to see a lot of him this season. I want to follow Bundesliga because obviously Callum Hudson-Odoi is there. From the little that I saw of Josko Gvardiol last season, he's good. But the one match that I saw against Rangers, I know it's just one match, man. He was shambolic, and the entire Leipzig team was shambolic against Rangers in Europa. But that price tag is insane. Like 77.8 million for a defender. We should be throwing that kind of money for an attacker, man. Like, we've got Leroy Colwell. Like, unless you don't even rate Leroy Colwell anymore, we've still got Chalobah. Like, it's just, I feel like all this money is spent on CB. Thomas Tuchel, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? As much as I love you, I want you to stay in Chelsea Football Club, but spend some of this money on attackers, man. Attackers. There's talks about Neymar. Look, I don't know if Neymar's going to happen. Why would Neymar come to Chelsea Football Club? Neymar's killing it at the moment in PSG. Apparently, he's got 13 goals and goal contribution, goals and assists combined, 13. He's probably got the best opportunity to win the Champions League this time with PSG. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But why is he going to leave PSG, where he's playing with Mbappe and Messi, and some people can say, oh, it's a relationship with Mbappe. He'll get over it. To come to Chelsea Football Club. I don't think Neymar does that. Obviously, we would want him. I would want him. I don't think Neymar does that. Simple as that. Chelsea are in talks to sign Rafael Leao after being told a deal for Neymar was not possible. There you go. Really? A deal for Neymar was not possible? Of course it wasn't possible. Chelsea want to sign a midfielder and striker before tomorrow, and are also trying to complete a deal for Gvardiol. Rafael Leao, look, another one right at the end, man. He's AC Milan's main player. How are you thinking about taking their main player right at the end? Unless we can somehow offload Ziyech. Give them Ziyech, give us Rafael Leao. We left it for too late. Swap deals don't happen in football anyway. No swap deals. All the swaps that Todd Bowley has tried to do has not happened. It just doesn't happen because clubs value players differently and separately. They don't want to include one player with another because they feel like it devalues one of the players. So for AC Milan to let go of Leao, they will then value Ziyech, and they may not value him as much as we probably might value. Like, you know, Ajax, I don't know whether they're back for Ziyech. Maybe they are back for Ziyech because I thought they were getting a Sevilla player, Ocampos, but maybe that's not happening. But we're valuing Hakim Ziyech at 30 to 35 million, which is mad. His stocks are low. Chelsea were led to believe Neymar was available, but PSG have refused. I'm not surprised PSG has refused. Chelsea have made a new proposal for Aubameyang, which includes Alonso up to Barca. Both clubs hope for an agreement in the next few hours. Fabrizio just tweeted out recently saying that Barcelona has not accepted that bid for Aubameyang. And there's issues with Aubameyang now, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know this story was true when I first saw it, but it is true. He got robbed during the weekend or a few days ago, and the robbers beat him up good, broke his jaw, assaulted him. He's got, bruised ribs and whatnot. He even if we sign him, which looks like maybe we will still, he won't be available for a little while. He won't come in and play straight away. He may be out of business. And I don't know whether I like that. I need players to come in and be available immediately, because I cannot go any longer with Kai Havertz and Mason Mount up front with Sterling. Sterling's the only one that looks like he's doing something. I need Sterling to get some help. Armando Broja needs to come in. Pulisic needs to feature as well. It's not like Pulisic is setting the world on fire either. I get it, but at least give some form of competition, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't just allow Mason Mount and Kai Havertz to just continue on. And if we sign Aubameyang, which quite possibly we will, he won't be available straight away. Chelsea have also asked for an official medical check on Aubameyang's condition. He's in trouble. Chelsea paid 69.5 million fixed for Fofana. By the way, Fofana is official. Chelsea have officially announced Fofana. Obviously, we knew that he was going to be a Chelsea player. So kudos to that. I need Fofana into the team straight away, immediately. Fofana needs to start against West Ham. I don't care about anything else. I know he hasn't played a couple of games, but he needs to come in and play straight away. Cannot have Azpilicueta playing in that back three or even in the wing back, and Reece James needs to come in. Fofana RCB, Reece James right wing back. Chelsea paid 69.5 million fixed for Fofana with no add-ons, and Chelsea value Gordon at 40 million and have no intention of going higher. Apparently that 69.5 million it's upfront cash immediately. Generally, that kind of deal doesn't happen. Generally, it's over like installments over a couple of years. But apparently we paid that 69 million upfront, and that's probably why Leicester has agreed on that, because they get that cash right away. Chelsea value Gordon at 40 million, which is probably right. I said 35, but 40 million. Let's see what they do. But I don't think so late in the piece as well for Everton. And Gordon's actually scoring goals now for Everton. He's another important player for Everton. Like, we left it for too late. Even the Zaha situation, we left it for too late. Zaha maybe could be possible because one season left with Palace, but we've not even been talking to Palace. We've just apparently talked to Zaha. Breaking, Billy Gilmour is closing in on permanent move to Brighton. Look, I don't understand why we've not even bothered to even have a look at Billy Gilmour. It's a shame. It really is a shame. I feel like Billy Gilmour could have given us something in midfield along with Jorginho, maybe at times instead of Jorginho, Billy Gilmour. He's going to go to Brighton on a permanent, and he's actually going to do well. He's actually going to do well under Graham Potter. Chelsea unsure about Auba deal due to Aubameyang's injury restricting game time before the World Cup. Price nature of the deal and issue 2. Fofana on Instagram. There you go. There you go. That's look good. That does look good. I hope he starts. I hope he starts, and he needs to start. Fofana, I love this club. It's my dream. On the pitch, I'll give everything for the club, for the fans. I hope you don't do what you did with Leicester a couple of years' time if PSG or Bayern Munich come knocking on the door, Real Madrid. I hope you stay honest. Where's the Fofana? Reece James messaged me on Instagram 1 month ago. You come and play with me at right back. Well, there you go. He's my guy now. That's interesting, man. Fofana, I'm here to win trophies, the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, everything. I came here to win, and the club is built to win trophies, so I'm here to continue that. Brilliant. Look at that. That's a nice picture, man. What else is going on? What else is going on? That seems like that's all the latest that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if there is, just click on PYs just in case that there is no new stuff coming up. That's pretty much it. We won't take your time up by going through Simon Phillips. He pretty much tweets the same thing. Look, Gvardiol news, EDSON ALVAREZ, Sangare, Aubameyang. I feel like we need 3 more players. I feel like we need 2 attackers and we need a defensive midfielder. I'm not really interested about Gvardiol at the moment. I feel like that can wait. That is not priority right now. We've got Wesley Fofana. I can't make a comment in regards to EDSON ALVAREZ and Sangare. I don't watch Eredivisie. Like, if it was a Premier League player, I would have taken Ruben Neves. Do you know what I mean? Neves would have been fantastic for us. But yeah, right now, some of you guys are saying that maybe ALVAREZ is not bad. Fine, bring him in. But in an attacking position, I would take Zaha. I would literally take Zaha. I think that's something that we can push. 1 season left. Aubameyang, I wanted him to come in, but now, the wait, we don't have time to wait. Like, we're going to drop points. We're literally going to drop points. We need a player to come in immediately. Cristiano Ronaldo, some of you guys don't want to hear it. I wanted him. He's available. I don't know whether he's available anymore. Maybe he's keen to stay around at Man United. Anthony coming in, Casemiro, maybe he's keen to stick around, but we've got Champions League football. Look, Thomas Tuchel doesn't like Ronaldo, so it's not going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you feel about it. It's got to have to be a bumper 24 hours. I will only decide what my prediction is, where we could possibly finish after the transfer window is over. I can't really make a decision now. I need to see who else is coming in. As I said, I need 3 more players coming in minimum, 2 attackers, 1 DM. Let me know how you guys feel, ladies and gentlemen. Comment below in regards to ALVAREZ, Sangare, Gvardiol, Aubameyang, all sorts. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time. See ya.